Well, we're happy we won that game. It was a hard-fought battle. It was a little bit of a tale of two halves. We gave up too many points in the first half. Our defense was awful in the first half, but they definitely made up for it in the second half. I mean, we gave up 43 points in the first half, and we haven't given up more than 60 in the last couple games, or 62, I think was our low the last couple games. But we only gave up 21 in the second half. So I think our defense was much better second half, and our shot selection. And we came out on fire, getting easy shots, a lot more balanced, a little bit more patient. I think the pace of the game at the beginning, we were just going back and forth, back and forth. I don't think either team kept the ball in their hands more than 8 seconds. And I think it just kind of wore us down a little bit in terms of getting good shots. Once we got ourselves set and defensively we started doing a better job getting some stops, I think that put us quickly right back in a position to be where we wanted to be. So.
All right, so now you talk about tale of two halves. You guys went into the locker room down 10 points and you came out with a 10-0 run to start off the second half. What was said in the locker room? Maybe what did you say to your team?
I whispered. We just kind of we just said, that's not the team that we've been the last couple games, and I really got on them as far as, we can't play lethargic. I don't care who we're playing, non-conference, in-conference, number one team, the last place team. That doesn't matter. We have to come out ready to play from the tip, and I don't think we did that. I mean, we just made some silly mistakes defensively. We weren't in position. So we talk about defensive position all the time. I think that's what's really, over the last couple of games, our defense has been outstanding. I can't say that in the first half, but we turned it around. We made up for it. The second half, our defense was much better, and we played a lot more zone, which we're not used to, but we're capable of playing man or zone. We like to mix it up, and I think the kids really, really, made the adjustments that we needed to, and they understood what our expectations were the second half.
Now you talk about your team, maybe not being ready from the tip, non-conference game kind of in the middle of the week. What did you see mental toughness-wise maybe from your team that they were still able to kind of buckle down and pull it out?
I mean, I think that's what's been our trademark all year, is that we haven't given up. We've been relentless. That's our mantra in terms of, getting relentless pursuit. We want to keep going. And, the last couple of years we might not be able to get that win. I think we might have given in a little bit, and we're not giving up anymore, and we haven't. We've been relentless, and I think our kids just put up a fight. I mean, the biggest thing is that we're together, and we have no superstar. We just have different kids stepping up each game, and no one cares who gets the credit as long as we get the W.
All right, now going into your game against Southern Connecticut State on Wednesday, what are you going to be able to take from this game, both positives and maybe some things you're going to work on as you head into the conference matchup?
First, we just need to catch our breath. I mean, that was a hard-fought battle. We've got a lot of games. We have 4 games in 7 days. So we just take one game at a time. I really haven't looked too much ahead, to be honest with you. I know my assistants are doing that, but we've tried to stay focused in terms of one game at a time, back into conference, but also on the other division. So we're not as familiar with Southern as we have been, like some of the teams on our side. Also, they have a new coach this year, so we've got to get a little bit more familiar quickly. It'll be a late night tonight, staying up watching film, but we'll have our kids ready. They know what's at stake in terms of a conference game. Each conference game is a big game because that's the next one.
Thank you.